Hello, welcome back. And if this is your first time, welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm going to start going live. That way you guys can actually interact with me through the readings and ask questions and things like that, okay? So this reading is for Libra for this first week of January. Libra. Wow. So this is this energy that you're going to be in this week. This is the reason why you're going to be in this energy. And then we're going to pull a card of something that you may be overlooking. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. I truly appreciate it. I'm really grateful for Libra. Wow. Whoa, that's way too many. We just need one. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. We just need one. Just need one card. There we go. Well, yeah, one card. All right. So we have the Eight of Wands. So eights are like a mental. They're the mental suit. Also, wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this right here is a depiction of, you see how there's only wands, there's no actual like picture. That's because they want to depict and show you how fast. So something is moving extremely fast. You're moving so much so that you're kind of taking everything head on, okay? So this card also means kind of slow down a bit, Libra, because when you take everything head on like that and really fast, you kind of learn things the hard way, which nobody really wants to do that, right? So yeah, this is a Mercury energy. It is a mental attribute. Their power and actions. This is where you're seeking solutions, okay? So the Eight of Wands card is the Lord of Swiftness. So it's fast. There's no picture, like I said, just to depict how fast this movement really is. So this means that your mind is racing. So the Eight of Wands are like arrows. They're fast approaching. This is Mercury and Sagittarius. So this is fast approaching a goal, swift, impulsive decisions. You're learning the hard way. You're in the fast lane. You're taking everything head on. Also, it could mean that you need to slow down. So Mercury is the fastest planet, and Sagittarius is the archer. So it's shooting the arrows, which can't hold Mercury back. So you are overworking. When you overwork everything, then your emotions get kind of, out of balance too, because it causes a disruption, or it's disturbing your emotions, okay? So you are gaining momentum. People and situations are always changing. The key is deciding whether to grow together or to actually grow apart, okay? Okay, so now this is the energy that you're going to be in. So this week is going to be moving very fast. So this right here is the reason that you're going to be in this situation, okay? So this is the High Priestess. What she is basically like the guardian of the spiritual realm, okay? So this also represents Cancer, and yeah, it represents Cancer, and also the moon, okay? So the energy of this card is the moon. See the moon at her feet. So this card actually kind of represents like secrets, okay? Or maybe your intuition. So either you're not trusting your intuition, or you need to trust your intuition or listen to your intuition, or there might be some secrets or people talking behind your back, things like that, okay? So now something that you may be overlooking, or something that you're not actually like putting into, putting into like something that you may be overlooking, or something that you're not really like focusing on that might help you, is the Magician. So the Magician, this is kind of crazy. So this is the ruler of our material world, our physical world. So the Magician. So if you think about it, all this is an illusion, right? Because in everything in our material physical world, we don't take with us where we're going. She is the guardian of the spiritual realm. He is the guardian of here, okay? So that's crazy. So you got both worlds here, if you want to look at it that way. If you want to simplify it, it's basically saying that somebody might be talking behind your back, or might be secrets, you're not being listening to your intuition, and the Magician is trying to tell you that you have everything that you need, okay? You have everything that you need. So if you're fast approaching something, or you're taking everything head on, you might not be listening to your intuition, or you need to listen to your intuition. And remember that you guys have everything that you need, because the Magician has everything he needs. So there's a pentacle here, which represents our material physical world, a cup here, which represents our emotions, wands, which represents like our actions or our spirits, and the swords, which represents our mentality. So they're saying that you have everything that you need here. Okay, so let's pull a couple cards, Libra, to clarify these. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels. Can you please clarify the Eight of Wands for Libra? Eight of Wands. Can you please clarify the Eight of Wands for Libra? Eight of Wands. All right, so this first card is, all right, so this is the Six of Wands, okay? So the Six of Wands, so this is like somebody who's getting feedback, okay? So you were recognized for something, or maybe you recognize somebody for an action, but this is, see how he's like parading around? He's like, yeah, I won. Look at all these people are celebrating that, okay? So this is like feedback, positive feedback, okay? So Now look at this is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is an announcement of something. It is also a new cycle. So this is our physical material world. Now that coin could also mean, it could mean money, but it also could mean like anything physical, okay? Anything physical or material in our world. It could be a job. It could be, you know, I have a feeling that this has to do with your work, okay? So this is like, maybe you got feedback from work and it was like, here's my pentacle. This is a new cycle of like you're showing your work, okay? So thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels. And you got positive feedback from that, possibly. Can you please clarify the Eight of Wands? Okay, so now the Moon is in reverse. Now remember I told you this is the card. This is the reason why you're in this situation. So you're not trusting something. This Moon is basically like your intuition, or so this is in reverse. It means that you have might be having unusual dreams. Like, and this also represents secrets too as well. You might be having like weird dreams, or maybe not trusting your intuition. So maybe that, and it also could represent like illusions, okay? So the Moon does represent Cancer again. So maybe a Cancer has something a lot to do, look at Cancer. And this is Gemini and Virgo. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angel. This is Sagittarius, if that resonates. Don't make it make sense, guys. Like I said, look at that. Got this again. Okay, so fast moving. This is the reason, okay? So something is came in very fast. This is equal give or take. So that is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys got a lot of sixes in your reading too as well. So this is like equal give or take. It's like taking all that you need and then sharing the rest, okay? So thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels. Maybe you're not equally doing that. I'm not sure. It wasn't in reverse though. That means that you are. But people might be a little bit, don't take this the wrong way, but they might be a little bit envious of maybe something at work that you did. And look at the High Priestess. Oh, wow, you guys. In reverse. So, on the High Priestess. Wow. So this is saying this is the reason why you're in this situation. Now, in reverse. This means that you're not listening to your intuition, like I said, right? You're not listening to your intuition, that people are talking behind your back. Okay, so trust in your intuition, guys. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels. Can you please clarify the Magician? That was weird. Okay, so the Magician right here is the Empress. You're in the beauty, like the Empress is basically like beauty. Okay, a lot of abundance. Okay, beautiful abundance, and that could be why people are talking behind your back, Libra. I mean, if people do get envious of other people when they actually succeed, unfortunately, and I don't know why, and I apologize for that because it's terrible. But just keep that energy away from you. You know, let them be. People are going to be the way that they are. You can't stop them. Just stay away from that kind of energy. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is repetitive. This is like the Lord of Perfected Work, kind of. Okay, so another 8, guys. So this is seeking solution. Remember, this is Mercury, very fast. Remember, Mercury's a very fast planet. So you need to slow down a little bit, guys, okay? So this is the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Lord of Prudence right here. So the mind is used best for opportunities of repetition. So you're doing good work. You're learning crafts, and it will pay off. The house is backed by prosperity. So the road is golden, and it's signifying success. You are learning, and you're mastering your craft. So you're a very hard worker, and you really are applying yourself into something. So use intelligence in craft. There is one master, and that is the Sun in Virgo. Okay, so there's prudence and wisdom. So there's a lot of effort, a lot of diligence. You're doing your best. You're taking care of all of the details. You have a commitment here. You're brink of achieving great success. Nice, guys. I like it. Now look at that came out. That's the Ten of Pentacles. You guys have a lot of pentacles. So this has to do with money. This has to do with our physical world. And I really do think that this has to do with work because of this. Okay. So the 10, I'm going to actually read this to you guys because this is a good one. This is the last card of the whole Minor Arcana. So the 10 of Pentacles. Now this is the material earth. This is the last card. This is the Lord of Wealth. Nice, guys. So this is Mercury again. Mercury and Virgo. So on the Tree of Life, same as Pentacles, there's well-being, the Hermit, the Emperor, the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. So it's wisdom of a child, innocence of spirit. There's a dog right here, if you can see that, and it's a symbol of spirit. So the Magician, which is right here, guys, can't make this up. The Magician is actually has his hand on the dog's head, if you can see that right there. He has his hand on the dog's head. So, and then the child, there's a child right here that has the hand on the dog's tail. So this shows the beginning and the end. So there's completion. It's like complete existence. And alongside right here is a checkerboard. and it's the other dimension, but they actually exist side by side. So this card is about wealth, well-being, home, and family. Is turning out very well. Acquisition, success, abundance, celebrating successes. This is really hitting a very big, significant milestone, and you're ready to settle down. So but remember, Libra, don't be defined by your paycheck, the size of your house. Behind all possessions, you physically are a shell, and there's only you. So instead, behind our physical shell, there's only you. So instead of actually focusing on the exterior of the illusions, remember I said that? This is the reason why he is the leader of our material physical world, and the reason why it's a magician, like I said, because this is all an illusion. Because we can't take anything with us here, physically with us when we leave. Then she is the leader of the spiritual world, okay? So when we leave here, we leave the same way that we came in, with nothing, with our spirits and our souls. We don't even leave our bodies. It's just a shell. Our bodies stay here. The only thing that we take with us is our souls and our spirits. So please remember that. So don't be defined by anything in our physical material world, okay? So instead of focusing on the exterior or the illusions, make sure that you are at peace with the person who you really are. And no objects or items could ever fill those voids. All right, there is your energy for this week of January. Make sure you guys subscribe, Libra, because I'm going to be going live. That way you guys can actually interact with me while I am doing my readings. And then also, don't forget to cross-watch and see if you came up in other people's readings, okay? There's your reading for this week. Oh, yeah, and then also today's saying is, you cannot travel on the path before you have become that path itself. There it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.